you want to get picked. What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott from ScottHermanFitness.com. What's going on, guys? So a lot of you have been asking me for my shoulder workout. So here I am, and I'm going to do it for you. Now remember, the workout that I'm going to do, I reduce it because of time. You're going to do 3 sets per exercise, okay? We're going to do about 4 exercises. We're going to do shoulder, we're going to military press, dumbbell flies, front raises, rear deltoids, and then shrugs. So 5 exercises. First exercise we're going to do, each set, for the first set, I'm going to do a burn set, which you guys saw in my chest workout, in my back workout, which basically means after the first set of 6 to 8 reps, I'm going to drop the weight, immediately grab a lighter pair of dumbbells, and do 6 to 8 reps again, and do a drop of about 3 times. Okay? So, let's get started. First thing, military press. Grab your dumbbells. Make sure you keep your back and your lower back against the pad when you do it. The dumbbells on your knees, lift one leg at a time, bring the dumbbells over your shoulders. Nice wide stance. Push straight up. Breathe out on the way up. Okay, immediately go to a lighter set. Another set of 6 to 8 reps. Keep your elbows in front of your hips when you do shoulder presses. Again, 25s. One more drop. Sometimes on the last drop, because it's really light, let's do 15 reps. Those military presses. So what you're going to do is 2 more sets, as heavy as you can, 6 to 8 reps without a drop set or burn set, okay? The next thing you're going to do is something called dumbbell flies. Now, there's a couple different ways to do it. The way I like to do it is standing perfectly straight, keeping my shoulder blades pinched the whole time, and bringing dumbbells up to here, and then back down. You don't want to be like this. Keep your shoulders engaged, but keeping your shoulder blades pinched. Coming up. So, first you're going to grab the weight that you can do. I'm going to grab 20s. And again, we're going to do a drop set. So first set, heavy, 6 to 8 reps. Then go to lighter dumbbells, same thing, 6 to 8 reps. With these, you might only be able to drop it 2 times because it gets really light after the first one. Okay. So, pull in front. team. Same thing, 6 to 8 reps. Shoulder blades together. Drop it again. Time to go tense. Shoulder blades together. Do one more drop. We're really light, reps and fives. My fives are blue. There, match my shorts. So now what you're going to do is take some rest, do 2 more sets of 6 to 8 reps with as heavy as you can. Now the next thing you're going to do is something called a forward raise. Now these can be done one of 2 ways. I actually have this demonstrated if you click on this link, or if you go to the playlist channel and look at all the dumbbell exercises, or the playlist on my channel page, you'll see a lot of these exercises already on there with proper form and technique, and I teach you how to do it, so check that out. First thing you're going to do is grab some weight. You want to reach forward while you lift the dumbbell. You don't want to just lift your arm up. And I like to get a little balance into it too. Get the weight up a little easier, and then hold it really tight for the way down. Okay? All right. So, start. This is 1 arm at a time, 8 reps per arm. Make sure you breathe out as you lift the dumbbell. Now a little lighter. Oh, my shoulders. It's like my arms being pulled back like this. Feels cool. All right. So drop down to 20s. Do the same thing. 8 reps each hand. Slow on the way down. Work that negative. One more drop. Go to 10s. Where did I put those? And make sure you put your dumbbells back when you're done using them. Don't be that jerk that leaves their dumbbells everywhere. I will put those away when I'm done. All right, ready? Now these are kind of light, so I'm throwing some doubles. Next thing we're going to do is the rear deltoid machine. So you get a nice burn. And if you haven't noticed, I have my wrist wraps for doing some shrugs. Alright, let's go over here. Now usually when I film, it's in the Attleboro entrance to this location. This is the Springfield location. Now it's very easy to do this machine wrong, so you want to make sure you do it right. Okay, bring the seat up, so that when you sit down, you can put your chest against the pad, and when you have your arms straight, your shoulders aren't raised up to your neck. You're everything nice and level. Make sure you pull these down and bring them in. There we go. And you want to pick enough weight so that you're not throwing your whole body into the exercise. Test this out. Okay. And again, you're going to do 6 to 8 reps. You're going to do a drop set. Okay? Put your hands on the top. Sit up straight. Sit your chest out. Keep your shoulder blades together. Bring it all the way back. Breathe out on the way back. Now drop it again. 6 to 8 reps. Remember, make sure your shoulder blades are pinching. All right, one more drop, nice and light. Try and get 15 reps out of this one. Everything nice and pinched. Now, make sure you take a rest. 2 more sets of 6 to 8 repetitions on here. Then you can move on to the next exercise, which is going to be shrugs. All right, over here now. Now, I'm not going to lie. Usually when I do my shrugs, the first set I do really heavy, that's not the best form. I like to have the heavy weight, like I see how it feels in my shoulders. So, what we're going to do is load this bar up. There we go. Now, when you're doing really heavy weight, what you want to do is make sure you have enough support, and you want to use your wrist wraps. And the way you put wrist wraps on is like this. Mine say Herman on them, custom. What you're going to do is you take the end that has the loop, you put it over your thumb like this, okay? Open that up, go around the back, slide it through the hole, and have the strap go through your hand like this, okay? Same thing on the other side. Go over right here, put your fingers in, go around, and then loop it through. Now you get your wrist wraps on. Now I'll show you how to put them on the bar. What you want to do is come on over here. right, come on over here. What you're gonna do is, over here, get in the camera right there. Is you're gonna loop underneath like this, okay? Pick the spot where you want it. I like to put my hand about 1 inch away from the edge of where it's perforated, not perforated, but grippy. And you're gonna loop it underneath and wrap it inwards, so that when you put your hand over it, your hand goes on top like that, okay? And now the other side requires some skill. You loop it like this, pull it nice and tight, get it underneath there like that, loop it over, nice and tight, get it up, and then what you can do is roll the bar to try and get a nice tighter grip on it. I'm going to do it on this side too. Alright, now what you're going to do, now like I said, I like to go heavier on my first set. Feels good on my shoulders. What you're going to do is pick it up, stand up straight, and just bring your shoulders up to your neck, to your ears. Now drop it. Do another set. Remember, you're doing a drop set. Drop it about 3 times. Same thing. Loop your wraps underneath. 6 to 8 reps. Can be a little time consuming, but it's worth it. All right, and again, 6 to 8 repetitions. Now I'm going to drop it 3 times. And in the last set, I can hold it no problem with just my hands. So, I'm going to take the wraps off. If you don't use the wraps, it's really good because it's going to increase your forearm strength. For this last set, just come around back so you can get a back shot. You want to stand up straight, keep everything nice and tight, your shoulder blades pinched. I'm going to hold the bar like that. If it's too heavy, you don't want to use the wraps, do a reverse grip like this with one hand. Now, 2 more sets of 6 to 8 reps, and you're done the workout. For more great stuff and for more great workouts, tune in every week, because I post new stuff all the time. Later, guys.